So hopefully you have good morning, good evening, depends on when you are in the world. And of course we doing Twitch again. It's that time. It's the fun machine. And as you can see plainly, this is the the Halloween, what they think is Christmas event, because basically it sucks. They think they're giving you a gift, but basically they're giving you the Russian refund. Ask me what the Russian refund is, please. All right, Mirny 13, and it says celebrate the Halloween event with World of Tanks. So let's click on that one. Now, I already know it's a poop storm inside of the forums and everywhere else like that. I literally said this was going to happen before it happened by just looking at the information, just the information from the event. And then you have other CCs and saying, I said, no, we need to wait till it comes out. Do you do math, bro? Do you do math, bros? Because again, there's nowhere in the world that this event is going to wind up being in your favor whatsoever if you do the math. Math is simple. You can make up to, at most, 50K per battle. Right? That's at most. As if you win, and if you're doing the harder challenges. If you're doing the easy mode, you're not going to make that. But let's say you get 50K, right? Now, you did 50K on per tank. Once you play that tank, though, you have to pay to play again. Okay. Now, again, we're assuming that you're a very good player. You're a Unicron. You've made 50K. That next battle is going to cost you 25 of that 50K. Okay? So you've just spent half the money that you just earned. You just spent out to play again. All right, cool. No problem. Now, the rationale is if you keep making 50K, if it's 25K to keep going to the next battle, it'll be fine. Wait. The next time you do it, though, if you want to use that same commander again and everything else, so that it ain't 25K. It's way more. So basically, by the second battle, hey Jay, by the second battle, you were literally paying Wargaming to play the game. Oh! Now, Klaus Kellerman played this event earlier. To keep using his commander, he was legit paying 225K per battle to make, and he wasn't making 50K. He was making 10 to 15K. So, you see these credits right here? He literally went down $1 million. $1 million in credits in just a few battles. Wait, there's more. You can pay to get the other two tanks unlocked. Wow, yeah, I'm paying money for, but what? You're gonna get a tank though, right? You're gonna get a nice shiny tank, because my son asked me this earlier. He's like, oh, there's two tanks there. You can earn those, right? Those are the tanks you're going to get, right? No. You get some skins. I'm going to say some 3D skins, some 2D skins, and 3 commanders with 3 skills. Now, these commanders, you've like, well, but if there's 0.0 skill commanders, that's still no. These are ordinary commanders, not 0 skill commanders. So basically, you've got that finger raised at you. Yeah, you really did. Now, let's go to the video. Let's go to the video like we did last week. Let's point out the nonsense this is.
The new
Okay, here we go.
game event starts in World of Tanks on October 26th.
That's today, but okay.
Your main mission is to make it back alive. Each of you will have several vehicles to choose from for this.
Again, those are the 3 vehicles you start out with, right? Each one of them has a commander.
Mission. Hornet. You can easily see it's based on the AMX 1390. It's fast and has a 5-shell autoloader. Exactly what you need to destroy standard enemies during the initial stage. Cerberus is based on the
Hey, Glenn.
Centurion Mark 7-1.
Give me a second. Trust me, I'm going to get to this.
It's reasonably fast, plays from a hold down position, has a high rate of fire, and causes critical damage more often.
Okay, let's stop right there. It says you can play from a hold down position. I'm going to simply call BS on this because what happens is every shot from the ghost tanks, the spawn tanks, whatever you call them, almost always penetrate. So it doesn't matter if you hold down or not. Okay, come on, let's go. Keep going.
Goliath. It's built on the M103 chassis, but has a higher top speed and crossing capacity than the original vehicle.
So basically what everybody been crying about that they would like the M103 to actually have in game, nope, we only get it for this event. But okay, let's keep going.
It performs tasks typical of a heavily armored tank, consistently causing high damage per shot and confidently deflecting shells with its turret.
Now, did you see from the own video and slide that it was literally getting pinned? But
these 3 vehicles are available for you from the start. There are also 2 more tanks.
Here comes the money train.
Malachite. It's a versatile breakthrough vehicle based on the T-54. It has improved gun handling and accelerated repair for damaged modules. And finally, there's Grenadier, based on the T-49. Its main feature is auto-reloading howitzer gun with 2 shells.
Now, the way it looks in game, because again, my son thought it's like, oh, that's the tanks we actually going to get to win. And I had to sadly inform him, no.
These 2 vehicles can be unlocked using gold, for completing missions, or as a part of a special offer. Also, you'll get additional rewards for completing missions, coins, badges, and in 2D style.
2D style,
woo! With 3 unique consumables. There are 6 of them to choose from, 4 personal and 2 team consumables.
Okay, now how this works is, in game, you have these consumables that you can find on the battlefield. The problem is, some of them, the team consumables, if you have no team, well, you know how that's going to work.
The former provide a bonus only to your vehicle, while the latter provides a bonus to the entire team. The vehicle can also be made stronger during the battle. A special cluster of energy may appear after you destroy an enemy. When you pick it up, your vehicle will get a random boost. They are individual for each tank. But most importantly, destroyed enemies drop a special matter.
Now, what they don't tell you is destroyed enemies drop a special matter. You cannot see that matter if you do not put shots into the tank. So let's say, for example, there's 3 tanks. Everybody else on the team destroys a tank and you didn't shoot any of those tanks. You cannot see the globe. You cannot see the orbs. So therefore, you cannot collect those orbs.
It's called Miriam.
Miriam.
Our main objective is to collect it within the time limit and bring it to Magnus, a collector permanently marked on the map.
Stopping here. Magnus is marked on the map. What they don't tell you is around Magnus, you literally have a swarm of enemies spawn camping that location of the map. So I've seen guys that have full, basically they've got all the Miriam and everything else like that, about to go to the thing, but they're low health, and guess what? They get bushwhacked. Let's keep going.
Collecting.
Oops, sorry.
Miriam is not easy. In Mirny 13, you shouldn't separate from the group. The team should coordinate their actions. Think through your routes and use the updated in-battle communication.
Now you notice that they're showing, okay, use the closest route to go straight to the Miriam. If you go the opposite way and go the other way to get to the Miriam, guess what's going to happen? You lose. Guess what most teams do? Go the other way and they lose.
System
Let's go.
to increase your chances. Also, create platoons. A platoon of 5 players can be created in Mirny 13.
Now, unless you are in a platoon of good players that know what they're doing and they are on comms, your chances of winning are, well, almost none. Let's keep going.
This will make the fights easier, and you will be able to fill the collector faster. After Magnus is filled, all surviving players should gather around it. Those who don't make it to Magnus before the time runs out will be destroyed.
Now again, why would you do that for? That makes no sense whatsoever. If your guys actually got to the portal, why would he instantly die after so many minutes? It shouldn't matter. Oh wait, because you start at half health.
If at least one player manages to activate Magnus before time is up, the transition to the next phase will occur. The destroyed team members will be respawned. However, they'll respawn without boosts, Miriam, and half their HP. Those who activated Magnus will retain their Miriam. The more matter you collect during the current phase, the simpler it will be during the next phase. To complete the mission successfully, you'll have to go through several phases. Surviving every subsequent phase is more difficult. Firstly, each phase, Magnus changes its location on the map, and it requires more matter for the transition to a new phase.
Yep.
Secondly, Mirny 13 is unique in every parallel dimension. The deeper you go into the rabbit hole, the more the thick fog envelops the town and its...
The thick fog, what they don't tell you is on certain maps when it does this, there's a sheer cliff that you will not see until you fall off into your death.
Surroundings.
But
visibility drops as a result. There are 3 difficulty levels in this game event. The first level consists of only 3 faces.
Now again, I've seen failure after failure on the minimum level, and that's where you got to pass this to go to the next levels. Of course, you don't make as much money on the lower levels as you make on the higher levels, but let's keep going.
The second and third levels have 4 faces. To unlock the next level, you need to win twice on the current level. Also, the enemies become stronger with each difficulty level. In Mirny 13, you'll face truly dangerous opponents. The most common of them are guards. They appear in groups in particular areas if you or someone from your team go there. These areas are marked on the map.
Now, again, I'm gonna call a lie on this right now. Notice that they're showing only the sections with the white spiral, but not where Magnus is. There's a set around Magnus itself that, again, nowhere in the thing it tells you this.
Map. Among them, you may encounter different creatures, alphas. With each phase, they will become stronger and more numerous. Additionally, there are enemies who can randomly appear. For example, hedgehogs. They are ball-shaped, self-propelled bombs. They'll try to get close to your tank and cause damage by exploding.
That ball is a copy from inside of the event that we just had, where the Steel Hunter, where the French tank has that ball drop. Same thing.
However, there's good news. They need only 1 hit to be destroyed. Another type of enemy always appears randomly. They're called hunters, special vehicles that will constantly chase you. No matter where you are, they will find you.
Yep.
There are also enemies who won't chase you. They're called mosquitoes. They're stationary vehicles stuck in an unknown substance. They attack everyone in their field of view and cause high damage. You'll also encounter rabbits. They are small and agile tanks.
I don't have much to say about that because this is telling you exactly what you're facing. This part is actually true.
But be careful. You might stray from the group while chasing them. You can't survive on your own in Mirny 13.
And here comes the big dog.
The worst that can happen is meeting the immortal.
Yay, the immortal.
You can't destroy it. You can't cause damage to it or break its external or internal modules.
Nope. Run. That's all you can do.
Its aura burns the matter you've collected. And as soon as you run out of Miriam, the aura starts burning your vehicle hit points.
And it sets you on fire almost all the time. But
be vigilant and don't get caught in its sights.
you notice that, again, they're showing that you're on fire. Because, again, once it shoots you, it's almost a guarantee that it's going to be a fire and it's going to kill you.
It will hurt. Being in Mirny 13 isn't good for commanders. They need some time to recover after.
Now, I'm going to stop it right here. Again, recovery time. See, that's 24 hours, so you get to play it once. So you basically have 1, 2, 3 tanks you can play. And then after that, you have to pay $25K.
To each battle. If you don't want to wait, you can skip the wait using credits.
Yeah.
But remember,
Now, notice the next time. Now, again, I preface the beginning of it saying that, let's say you win and you start off with 50,000. You actually win and get 50,000. The first time you recover your commander, half of your money that you made is going away. Okay, fine. Let's say you play that commander again. Okay, well, now you're down to 25K. You made another 50K next time. Again, assuming you win. Now you're at 75K again. But to play again, your commander costs 75 to play it again. Oh, all the profits that you just made, again, if you're Super Unicron, just went out the window. So now you're down to 0. Now, let's say if you play again and win.
Subsequent commander recovery within 24 hours.
Oh, I skipped a little, but you can see the next time you made 50K, it's going to cost you 135. You're at a loss. After that, each subsequent after that, even if you make 50K, it's going to cost you 225. Each subsequent things after that. Now, we already know that no one's going to constantly A, win. B, you're not going to always get that 50K. Most times you might get 25, 30, whatever. So, almost from the jump street, you are going to take an L.
Hours will cost more. By the end of the battle, you'll receive credits as well as combat and free.
Now, this is them. This is what they're showing you, how much this person made. Only 40K, and again, this is assuming that this is one of the great people inside of there and everything else like that.
Experience, all while training your commander. The amount of credits and XP, in addition to commander training, depends on the difficulty level.
Now, you notice what I said there, so that in order for you to get more credits, you have to play on a higher difficulty. The problem with this is that every person that I've seen play so far, and again, I'm talking about guys that have been super freaking Unicrons like that, unless they are playing in a platoon, has lost. Meaning that, again, if you don't have a group of people that you know, trust, and play with, you're going to take so many L's.
Level you selected and the number of phases completed in battle. If you want to train your commander faster, you can purchase training boosters.
Oh, you want that commander to boost up faster? Good.
You'll get coins for every level the commander reaches. Malachite and Grenadier will earn you more coins.
Of course, the ones that you paid gold for earns you more. Now, this is stuff you can earn.
You can spend them on various valuable items, but most importantly, on the unique 3D styles for the AMX 1390.
Now, again, you earn 3D skins, okay, right? Not 3D skins for any of the tanks. Let's say you chose 5 tanks that you want to choose to win the skins on, but only these tanks here. So if you have none of these tanks, which I don't, why would you play this? I'm not even talking about the credit. Let's put the credit aspect aside. If you do not own these tanks here, you're playing for what reason? Okay.
Centurion 7-1, M103, T-54, and T-49. You'll also get unique crew members in addition to the styles. They have enough XP to train 3 skills or perks.
Now again, enough XP to train 3 skills or perks. Notice that they don't say 0 skills. So again, your 0 skill ones are the ones you really want, because after your 3rd skill, in order to move to your 4th skill, it takes so much XP to move that needle from 3rd to 4th. That is crazy, but okay.
Perks. These crew members can be assigned to any role in any vehicle regardless of its type and nation. You can also purchase 4 awesome 3D styles using gold. The styles are for the Panther 2, E50, E50M, and Leopard 1. Additionally,
you notice that those all were for gold, right? You can't earn them from the mission. Those aren't thrown in for you actually winning the mission. Nope.
you will be able to discover mysterious testimonies in battle.
So basically, they're giving you lore about this made-up event. Why? Why do we care for?
They will appear on a special page in the event garage. Study them to find out what happened in Mirny 13. Commanders, your mission is incredibly difficult. You will have to face new enemies and overcome your fear. Never act alone. Always stay close to your group. And together, you can win. Welcome to Mirny 13.
Welcome to the shittiest Halloween event I've seen they've had. I mean, I'm just calling it just like that. There's no other way to put it. This is a pure, unadulterated, give me your money event that I've ever seen. Because you're not getting anything for it. I mean, I remember when Meathead was around and the Halloween event was, remember the houses? Where if you picked on a certain house and everything else like that, you were able to win a tank. I'm winning skins. Woohoo! No, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm done with this and everything else that, you know, I'm going to put this up to, on YouTube and everything else that tomorrow, along with a regular tank videos to that, so people can watch it, let them know about it and everything else that, and they can judge for themselves. Again, there's been events that they've had that I called excellent or good or basically fail. This one is the FU fail of all time. No, wait, not all time. I'm sorry. The event where you basically gambled was the fail of all time. This one's close, very close. Well, it's Warp103 saying warp out, have fun. We'll catch you on the next one. Please hit the like, subscribe button. Really helps you trying to.